guys, welcome back to Lex Alexis today for a Premier League watch-along, the second watch-along of the day. It's a big one. It's Manchester United versus Arsenal. Arsenal, who are currently 100% so far this season, 5 wins in a row. They have now, in my opinion, have got their first really big test. They face a Manchester United side, a changed Manchester United side that's been relatively changed due to their deadline day business. And we are going to see especially one debutant, which I'm really excited to see how he gets on. But they're locking horns today, and it's an intense rivalry between these two teams. They were really battling out in the early 2000s at least. It was definitely between those two in the early times before Chelsea kind of snuck in there, and they kind of took over the rest of the 2000s with Manchester United falling behind, with Arsenal falling away. But it's always a big rivalry, this game, you know, despite Arsenal at one season playing against them, you know, being close to the bottom of the table. It is still a very intense game where both teams expect to win. That cannot officially happen though. There are no such thing as both of the teams being winners. We're going to have one winner or the other, or a draw, which, to be honest, might, suit both teams, to be honest. I think especially Arsenal, and we will be looking at the positions of the table. We'll be previewing the teams, and I'll be watching the game from minute 1 to minute 90. Get your guys' comments in as well, since I will be reading those comments as soon as I can as well. But one thing I do got to do very quickly actually is share the stream. If you've not shared the stream yet to your social medias or anywhere, please do so. It does help more people to notice that of the work that we do as a community there. So I've now just done my bit there, shared on Twitter. I'm just going to quickly share it on the Discord as well, which, by the way, if any new viewers want to join the Discord, it is in the top link of the description down below. And another heads up as well, my Instagram is slightly changed now, so I've actually updated the Instagram link as well. I've not updated the graphic yet, but I do have a new Instagram name just in case anyone wanted to follow me on that social media. My Twitter is also down there as well. Follow away if you would like to see more of me. But this is your 15-minute warning, ladies and gentlemen. It is nearly kickoff now, and it's a huge game between two teams in decent form now. So I'm hoping that we're going to get a really close game. That's my intro done. Let's see who is here, and let's read a couple of comments. Charlie, welcome to the stream. Jack has said Leicester away next season. I will be talking about the Brighton-Leicester game as well in a minute. How's it? It's good to see me again. Thanks, Honey Gun. Thanks, Harry. It's good to see all of you guys as well. Shikster, welcome back. Charlie, welcome back too. Nice. It's good to see a couple of you here already. You know, not particularly busy at the moment, but that's absolutely fine. Probably, most viewers not expecting me to do a Premier League watch-along. I don't really do that, all that much. I think the last Premier League watch-along I did was Burnley-Southampton. And guys, I need to tell you something about the subscribers right now, because something happened, and it's something that's good that's happened as well. So, we were on 1388. I think last time I switched off the first stream there. We are now on 1395. We are 5 subs away from 1,400 subs. We can most definitely get 1,400 subs today. 5 away. Just going to take off my watch, it's out of charge. Anyways, we are 5 subs away from 1,400. Definitely it is possible to get there today. If you've not supported the channel yet by subscribing, please do so. It takes 2 seconds to like and subscribe to the channel. It is really appreciative and would really help the channel if you do that. For a like target, I said 20 likes before kickoff. I think we're nearly at 10 already, which is fantastic. Right, so before I preview Man United Liverpool, Man United Arsenal, did correct myself very quickly. Right, so let's cover the early Premier League game today. Brighton-Leicester, which is another 5 goals conceded from Leicester, a 5-2 victory to Brighton. As you can see, Leicester had a great start with their attack momentum, and they even scored first in the first minute of the game. However, within 5 minutes, Luke Thomas scores an own goal, and 5 minutes after that, Moises Caicedo makes it 2-1 to Brighton with Mwepu with the assist. But Leicester stay within the game. Patson Daka makes it 2-2. Tielemans getting involved with the assist. So it goes 2-2 at half time. And you think, right, a competitive game. Leicester within this definitely want to be getting their first win of the season. However, they already have a warning sign of a VAR goal that was cancelled. Another controversial VAR cancellation for a goal. McAllister scores a brilliant strike, but it was disallowed with Welbeck supposedly in an offside position interfering with play since he did a bicycle kick but he completely missed the ball. The goal was therefore disallowed, but Brighton, despite that, did manage to get the next goal in this game within 15 minutes later. Leonardo Trossard makes it 3-2. Minutes after that, Alex McAllister gets the chance to finally get his goal that he was craving for. He scores from the penalty spot to make it 4-2. And finally, to end it off, Alexis McAllister gets his goal that was ultimately taken away from him. He gets it in the 97th minute, a free kick from about 25 yards out, rifling the top corner. Danny Ward could not get near it. That made it 5-2 to Brighton. What does that mean in terms of the table? Brighton, 4th place, 13 points in their opening 6 games, now ahead of Chelsea by 3 points. Leicester, rooted to the bottom of the Premier League, 3 points behind their East Midlands rivals Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest now 19th place in the table with West Ham. Aston Villa, Everton just above the bottom 3. Palace and Wolves not far behind, and Bournemouth, Southampton and even Newcastle, I dare say, not looking too safe either. That was the early game for today. I'll also cover what's going on with the Championship as well. You can see that the tables have been updated accordingly to the current scores. So both games currently with the away team winning by 1-0. Huddersfield and Blackpool. Huddersfield losing 1-0. It won't be a great result for Huddersfield at all. If you see 7 games to be only on 4 points, it won't look good for them at all. But as you can see, they had a really good spell of attack momentum. But Blackpool sneak a goal, literally from nothing almost. Ian Poveda, their brand new transfer that they got in from Leeds, he played a small part within that goal. Their first game actually without Josh Bowler, and of course Gary Medine can't play for Blackpool as well. But despite that, Blackpool have managed to sneak in a 1-goal lead. Sheffield United scoring pretty early on against Hull. It is Oliver McBurney who's got his goal scoring form back with 3 goals in 3 games now. And following those 2 goals, Sheffield United back to the top of the Championship on 17 points, 1 point ahead of Norwich. And then with Blackpool, they move out a couple of places up to 11th. Hull drop down to 12th. And Huddersfield really struggling now in 23rd place. Right, let's read some more comments before we preview the Man United team. It's been really entertaining weekend in football, not just the Premier League, but the EFL. I believe there's been over 100 plus goals in England in top 4 leagues. That would not surprise me, honestly, based on the amount of goals we've seen this weekend. Charlie, welcome to the stream. He's asked if I'm 1.4k. Well, we did show how the subscribers are going at the start of the stream. Very close. Because actually, we dropped down a bit. We were on 1392. Then the next day, I think the YouTube algorithm may have actually gave me way too many subs at one stage. They dropped me down to 1378. Then we climbed up a bit from the previous stream I did, which was the Watchalong for Reading Stoke. We're on 1388. And now all of a sudden, we're back up to 1395, which is the most I've ever received on my channel as of now. 5 subscribers away, ladies and gentlemen, to 1,400. That is the target for today. If we can get to 1,400, that would be incredible for the channel. Subscribing to the channel takes 2 seconds to do, and it really, really does help the channel when you do that as well. Also, liking the channel also really helps the growth of this channel too. I don't actually know the current progress there. Yeah, in fact, I've got it in a separate screen, which is very unhelpful. We are currently on 8 likes, I think. No, yeah, 8 likes we're currently on at the moment. So guys, if you've not hit the subscribe button, it really, well, if you've not hit the like button either, it really also helps the growth of this channel too. It really does help. Charlie says refresh, it says 1.4. That's the thing though, it can sometimes do that because for some reason it rounds up the subscriber total. It is most definitely on 139. Okay, no, 1396. Okay, it's on 1396 now, so that's officially where we're at. So we're 4 away. Maybe before kickoff, I don't know. Maybe that's me over dreaming a little bit there, but thank you guys as always for the terrific support. You guys really do encourage me to continue doing YouTube, because there's been times this year, especially in this season with the amount of work I've done, where I could have thought, I don't fancy doing this today, you know, but I still believe that there is something salvageable there. Anyway, let's actually preview this Man United Arsenal squad, because it's only 8 minutes away for bloody kickoff, so we really got to start catching up. Here's my reaction to the team. David De Gea in goal with Malacia, Martinez, Varane and Dalot as the back four. That doesn't really surprise me. It's another game dropped for Harry Maguire. Christian Eriksen and Scott McTominay are the midfield too, which is peculiar to say the least. Jadon Sancho, Bruno Fernandes, and a really interesting one for me is Jadon Anthony, the most expensive deadline day signing ever apparently, is now making his first appearance in this Man United team. Marcus Rashford right up front, probably used to try and get into the back line with pace. With Arsenal, you've got Zinchenko, Gabriel, Saliba and Ben White as a right back, which is not really a right back, but he has been the right back for this season and has done an alright job so far. Lokonga, Granit Xhaka as a midfield two. You've got Martinelli, Odegaard and Bukayo Saka, who all three have been absolute quality at the start of the season. And Gabriel Jesus, which is arguably have been the best transfer so far this season. How are the benches looking? Are you able to see Arsenal's bench? I might move my camera here just so you can see the bench. Man United's bench, you've got Heaton and Dubravka. Those are their 2 backup goalkeepers now. Maguire's there, Luke Shaw's there, Lindelof, Elanga, Casemiro again on the bench. I'm surprised that Casemiro's not made a start, honestly. Fred and Neres Cristiano Ronaldo on the bench. With Arsenal, you've got Turner, Cedric there, you've got Rob Holding, Tomisayo, Tierney there, Vieira, Emil Smith-Rowe, Marquinhos and Edward Nketiah. Both teams have got a couple of injuries, you know. I think Zinchenko is starting, is he? Yeah. So a lot of these doubtfuls for Arsenal have been able to make it to the starting 11, which is huge news for Arsenal there. They definitely had their 100% record in doubt if any of them weren't available, but they are all available. Let's remind ourselves of the table so far. Arsenal, first place on 15 points, a 100% start so far this season. 30 goals and only 4 goals conceded, which is actually, if I can look at this right, it is the joint less goals conceded by any team so far this season. So they've got they've got the joint best defensive record, Arsenal, alongside with Wolverhampton Wanderers. Both have only conceded 4 goals each. Obviously not the biggest scorers. That, I believe, so far has gone to Manchester City with 20. Liverpool right up there with the goal scoring as well. Now, Man United, if they can win this game, they can go and overtake Chelsea and be in 5th. They'll be 2 points ahead of Chelsea if they can win this game. Arsenal, if they win this game, they will be 4 points clear of their North London neighbours Spurs. So a huge game for both teams, honestly. And Man United, you know, despite that, you know, they've conceded 7 goals, which actually, considering what that is not that bad. But the problem with Man United is the very small amount of goals. Only 5 goals scored so far this season. But we're going to see now if any of their new transfers are going to potentially be the catalyst to get them scoring goals again. Now, I can already see a couple of Glazers out signs at the Stretford end for Manchester United. Going to put these headphones back on because now the teams are walking out and it's nearly time for kickoff. Everybody get your comments in, well, get your predictions, in the comments down below. It is nearly time to get started with this game. Just going to do a very quick poll, which, should be a tradition now for this. It's going to be the traditional, what will happen in this game. So, is it going to be a Man United win? Is it going to be an Arsenal win? Or is it going to be a draw? I've gone for a draw, but it doesn't mean it's most definitely going to be a draw. What I want is a really good game. Now, let's see if we can get 20 likes before kickoff, which is 3 minutes time. We're only on 9. Guys, if you've not hit the like button yet, please do hit the like button. It really helps the growth of this channel when you do that. So please do hit the like button. It only takes 2 seconds to do and it really, really helps. For the subscribers, we're 1397. 3 away from 1,400 subs. That is most definitely going to be the subscriber target for today. That would be a brilliant achievement. And guys, what I would like you to do, if we do get to 1,400 and we definitely go over it, everyone going to Matt's stream saying I've hit 1,400 because it's been something that Matt's been saying, oh, you're so close, you're going to get it. I'm like, well, Matt, now you finally got it. I've had to do it at a time when you were streaming. But anyway, that's what we're currently dealing with subs. Thank you guys, as always, for the support. Just in case any of you have missed it, let's preview the teams one more time. David De Gea in goal. Back 4 of Malacia, Martinez, Varane and Diego Dallo. Midfield 2, you've got Christian Eriksen and Scott McTominay. For the midfield front 3, you've got Jadon Sancho, Bruno Fernandes, and not Jadon Anthony, that's the wrong Anthony. Just Anthony for Ajax. Well, he was from Ajax, but he's now signed for Manchester United on a record deadline day deal. Marcus Rashford starts up front. With Arsenal, you've got Ramsdale, who is a doubt to feature. Zinchenko also a doubt to feature, but they're both fit and available to be on the team. £85.4 million Man United spent to get Anthony in, by the way. Gabriel is at the back with Saliba, who both have had a great start. Ben White over there. Lokonga, Granit Xhaka in the midfield too. Martinelli, Martin Odegaard, who was also a doubt to start, but he is starting as captain. Bukayo Saka and Gabriel Jesus, who for me has been the signing of the window so far, joint probably with Haaland there. I don't know how, but it's Ben White's 200th appearance. It's not felt like that Ben White's had 200 appearances, but wow, what an achievement that is, and what a time to make your 200th appearance against Manchester United at Old Trafford as well. What is everyone feeling about this game? Finished just in time, had to cut the grass, as Jack. Poor Leicester, I could see a second this week, is what they did to Ranieri. They've got 2 winnable games in the next 3 games. They've got, I believe, Bournemouth and Forest coming up. I think, in fact, well, actually, no, in their next 4. So, in their next 4 games, they've got Aston Villa, Forest, and Bournemouth. They've also got Spurs, but if you exclude Spurs, those 3 other games should be winnable for Leicester, really. If they don't win those, then I think Rodgers is in trouble. Right, we've officially kicked off, and I've not got the timer ready, so they kind of took me off guard here. And I'll time this right. There we go. There's our 10-second timer. It is now, should be appearing here. Right. It's not been often I've done a Premier League watch-along, but today's a bit of an exception. I'm expecting a really tight competitive game here, and I really want to see how both these teams go on, because I did enjoy watching Manchester United when they played against Liverpool last time. Arsenal, I'm going to be looking at them probably with avid jealousy, thinking that that's what I want Chelsea to be, but I want to simply enjoy watching this game, and that's what I am hoping we get. I hope it doesn't get clouded or ruined by some awful referee or VAR decisions. We've already had that too many times this weekend. So we'll see if we can get any unforgettable, memorable moments. So now we are within the first minute of this game. Nothing really happening so far. Man United currently on the ball. Eriksen making a darting run into that back line. And Eriksen's done very well there. Cross comes in. Defended. It's still in possession there. Here he is, Bruno Fernandes. Oh, this could be a good chance for Man United. Cross comes in, defended again. Manchester United have started very, very sharp here. Long goal kick comes in. Gabriel Jesus against Martinez, which he does get ahead of. Oh, Martinez. Is that a free kick for Arsenal? That is a free kick to Arsenal in a pretty dangerous position already. Martinez definitely has not done well for that there. So let's see this again. So Gabriel Jesus does really well initially there, and yeah, it's a poor tackle. And Martinez already been a little bit exposed about the lack of physicality. It was actually Diego Dallo that made that darting run, not Fernandes actually. He did really well, but unfortunately no one in the box was able to get the ball if I was a Manchester United player. Gabriel Jesus wins a free kick for Arsenal in a pretty decent area actually. Not central to the goal, but definitely a very dangerous set-piece situation they can make from that. It's about 2 feet from the penalty box in the right-hand side. I will read comments in a small bit. I just want to see how this free kick goes. Martinez conceding that, and if Arsenal gets something here, Martinez would definitely have the eyes put on him for the fact he caused this. Especially put really under... Okay, free kick comes in, headed away by Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, I mean, what happened there was just a simple clearance from the back line of Arsenal, and then Martinez should cover it and looks very comfortable, and then Jesus, with a desire, runs and competes with Martinez and even outmuscles him and gets ahead of him and wins a free kick. Martinez's defense positioning and his physicality definitely needs topping up if he needs to be a starting defender for Manchester United. Shot by Xhaka, it's blocked, and Manchester United now clear from Malaysia. Can Rashford get ahead of Saliba? Saliba using his body very well, and yeah, it's a good back. It's just about a good back pass there. Zinchenko now on the ball, which he sits Anthony down actually. So there's Anthony. He's number 21, Anthony. So I'll be interested to see how he gets on. How has everyone thought about this start so far? Let's read some comments. Road to 1.5k now. Have we hit the goal? Have we hit the goal? That's the major $1 million question. Okay, we're still 1397 so far. So we're officially not there. They've just rounded it up apparently to 1.4. But only three of you watching need to hit the subscribe button. If you've not done so, it takes 2 seconds to do, and we'll definitely get to 1,400 today if we can definitely push on from there. But thank you guys as always for the terrific support. Any more comments there? It's been pretty eventful for the channel. It has been. I've done quite a fair bit for my channel, to be honest, this week. Not in terms of videos, but in terms of streaming, did quite a fair bit of it. Even did a stream predicting games, watching a couple of games. I need to think about what I'm doing for the channel this week. I need to actually figure this out a little bit. 13 of you voted in the poll. If we can get to 20 votes, that would potentially be when I'll need to end the poll. What's Anthony's first name? I have no idea, Vijay, actually. I've not looked into it. This could be a simple Google search, but on SofaScore, it's literally just Anthony. I'm sure there'll be anyone who watches Eredivisie or just fans of Anthony who will know, but I am not going to know. Oh, hang on a minute. He goes up. He has a cross, Anthony, but it's well defended. I want to know what his actual name is. That's all I'll see. All I see is Anthony there. No. You need to find like a Wikipedia page or something. Right. This is definitely, well, all... So the referee did have to stop the game, but McTominay's not happy about it. Right. So, didn't see this because I was too busy trying to see if Anthony had another name. But let's actually watch this now. Gabriel Jesus is down. Clearly there's been a clatter. Couple of tensions already. Fernandes and Gabriel there. Getting a little bit of tension here. Gabriel Jesus is now sitting upright. So what happened there? It was Jesus there. Right, okay. So it was McTominay with a lunging leg. I think does win the ball, McTominay, to be fair, but it was quite a rash and not aggressive, but it was a very strong challenge. Took him out on his feet, and he kind of lands on the back of his head a tiny bit. I don't think he lands on his head first, but whilst he's skidding down, he bangs his head back. So, I mean, he's probably saying to the physio that he's a little bit concussed, but he is able to walk upright. I think he's fine. I think he just needs to have a little bit of time out in the game, and he'll be back on. But at this time, Arsenal will have one less man on the pitch. Thank you for everyone voting on the polls so far. This game being played at Old Trafford. Old Trafford's been a very, very intimidating place to try and get any result against. And so far, it's been a very, I wouldn't say scrappy, but it's been a lively start. Here's Anthony on the ball. He's actually up against Jesus right now. And Zinchenko. And he does very well to keep the ball in play. Dalot with the cross. Oh! I thought that was a goal. It literally looked like a goal from where I was. It was a volley from Eriksen. Anthony does very well. Right, so let's talk about this again. Dalot finds Anthony. Anthony is up against Jesus and Zinchenko. He's closed down and his whole body is like against the line. He does well to do a backflip to keep it right. A really inviting cross by Diego Dalot. Eriksen on his weak foot, and it's just wide of the post. That's the first meaningful chance I've seen of this game so far. McTominay conceding another foul, definitely pushing Martinelli there. McTominay's got to be quite careful there. If he gets a yellow card, he'll have to be very, very careful. I think the thing is with McTominay, whilst he lacks in technique, in my opinion, he's got a load of passion, and I think that is why he gets picked a lot of the time. Anthony does well to actually defend that, although it's not cleared. Chance! Oh! That was a half chance for Gabriel Jesus. Or was it? No, Saliba, sorry. Saliba having a half chance. It was a quick free kick. Zinchenko took it. Anthony looked like he cleared it, and then Ben White gets it back. Jesus with the layup, and it does go straight to Saliba, where if he hit the target, it probably would have been a good chance for a goal. Not marked whatsoever by the Man United back line, but it is high and wide. Now, here come Manchester United now. This game's been, flowing from all inches of this pitch so far. Rashford with the cross. That's not a great clearance by Saka there. Eriksen in the left-hand side. Oh, good play between... but it gives it away. Good defended by Odegaard, but although they give it back to Man United there. Sancho so far, actually. Here's McTominay. To Fernandes now, Eriksen. We've got Malacia getting involved there as well. Rashford, who is in an onside position there. Sancho with Eriksen. I'll tell you what, I can see how Arsenal have been really organised so far. They've really worked on actually making themselves tough to break down. Their energy off the ball has definitely gone up a level, but actually been sensible. And I can definitely say that they've definitely been training with an extra bit of intensity as well. It's really nice to see that with Arsenal, actually, for the fact that it looks like they now know what they're doing, which is really good stuff for them. That's a really ambitious ball, but it is found by Diego Dalot there. Passes it back. Right, that was a long spell of possession, which ultimately went to nothing for Manchester United. Although Manchester United have had so much of the ball, 85% possession apparently. Here's Sancho going into the penalty box for Arsenal now. Chance! Save by Ramsdale. Easy save for him. It's McTominay who tries to do tricks and he gives it away. Fernandes, and it's headed back and forward a little bit. Eriksen finding Sancho so far. I think Manchester United slightly being a better team at the moment. Here's Eriksen. Malacia. Rashford back to Eriksen. Passing it back. Here's Varane there as well. Almost forgot about Varane playing, actually. He's barely featured, actually. 5 of you here. Let's read some more comments if we can. Oh, by the way, we're one step closer to 1,400. We're on 1,398. So we're only 2 subs away now from 1,400. So that's a brilliant achievement. Thank you guys so much for that. Mo Wade, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. If you're a new viewer, everyone give away a warm welcome. This could be a chance. Martinelli's through. Goal! Arsenal take the lead out of absolutely nothing. Arsenal score, and they've made it look so easy as well. Man United will be fuming with this. They've had a great start. Fernandes is already complaining to Paul Tierney about something. Once again, whenever I plug the channel or don't look at the TV, something happens, and it's something related to Arsenal. So they've taken an early lead with Martinelli. I don't know why they're complaining. I'm going to be interested to see what happens here. So it's Eriksen on the ball. Odegaard on Eriksen. Right, that's what they're complaining about. Thinking that, okay, so that's why they're moaning about that. So Odegaard potentially pushing Eriksen over. Saka with a beautiful, beautiful through ball to find Martinelli. Now, they are checking if the goal is going to stand. VAR is going to be used. I think they'll disallow this, personally. Especially if the referee looks in the monitor. Personally, if I look at this foul again, definitely not offside. They're going to look at the foul. He's been asked to look at it. Great. He's been looked at the monitor, so it's going to be used more time or more precious time for football being wasted there. He's definitely looking at the monitor now. There were some people fearing that VAR was definitely going to screw things up with this game. Let's see if they use it right. Personally, I will understand if it's not given, because it could be... Ooh. I need to see... Yeah, no, it's a foul. It's a foul. Odegaard gets nowhere near the ball. Yeah, Odegaard doesn't touch the ball. It's going to be a foul and a disallowed goal for me. If Odegaard touched the ball, then maybe it would have been allowed. But Odegaard gets nowhere near the ball. Eriksen does quite well, to be fair, to shield himself away from the ball. Yeah, Odegaard gets nowhere near the ball. It's going to be a disallowed goal. It'll stay 0-0. I'm already ready to change the score because I'm that confident. Come on, Paul Tierney. I called it from immediately. Why are you taking so long on this decision? It's almost like they've been asked to look at it for a long time for drama. Yep. It is disallowed. I mean, no complaints, in my opinion, as a neutral. I called it right from the start. But, yeah, they're going to be moaning, Arsenal fans, about that. But I've called it from the start. It's a foul. There could have even been a foul beforehand as well. Look, Odegaard doesn't touch the ball, so it's not a goal. How is everyone saying? Give Alexis the ref job. Made a decision quickly. Yeah, it's about being decisive and being quick. I could have done that back ages ago. I took half the time to do it. Uncle Martinelli as an asset. Oh, that's not great. Yes, it's a foul. So one goes to see Mark Goldbridge's reaction there. Did you quickly check? How was he about that? I mean, to be fair, I called it as quickly as I could. That's why I don't think there's going to be many people watching me today. I think they're all going to be either at Matt or at Mark. Matt and Mark. That sounds like a double act right there. 15 minutes in. Thank you. Thank you, Charlie, for mentioning me in your story there. I did see that, by the way. So cheers for that. Definitely really gave a big change on my Instagram account, really. Probably made too many changes to be fair. Right. We're on 18 votes for the poll. If we get a couple of more... It might have been actually Lukonga with the pass. We're on 18 votes so far with the... You know, it's illegal, especially if I'm streaming it to viewers who've not got a Sky membership. So, yeah, it's not on. Right, guys, this is exciting. Am I going to catch when we hit 1,400? 1399. Come on, guys. We can absolutely smash this. I don't know how Matt's doing, because I was going to say, if we hit 1400, I want all of you to go on Matt's stream to tell him we've done it. We've hit 1400. I think he's doing quite well so far, Matt, actually, in terms of himself. 200 viewers watching. Fair play to the geezer. He's done really, really well. Are we going to catch this moment here? 1400? Maybe it's going to be a bit... Oh, we've done it! We've caught it! We've caught it! We've caught it live. There we go. Right. As long as none of you try and turn it down, we have officially hit 1400. We are 4/10 away from 1,000 to now 2,000 subscribers. Got to say thank you guys so much. That was our subscriber target for today. And we've already reached it with, I can't even do the math, 73 minutes left of this game. So thank you guys so much for that. I really, really do appreciate it. And I do mean it, guys. If you can, go to Matt's stream and say, we've got it. We've got... Someone's trolling. Someone's already unsubbed it. I know what you're doing. Right. What's the minute now? So 70 minute. Let's not show stats yet. We'll give it a little bit of time and then we'll show a couple of stats there. Muted. Am I back now? Is it all right? Yeah, Mike is back. Yeah, it is. Right, I've just checked. Matt and Mark sounds like a 90s kid show. Well, do you remember Sam and Mark? The Pop Idol duo. That's what it kind of reminds me of, Matt and Mark. But yeah, you've got the alliterative Matt for the names, which, you know, I can see them being a good double act, honestly. Okay, I'm definitely not talking about the game. I mean, so far it's kind of been played to the middle now since that disallowed goal. Although Arsenal have now got a bit of a spell here. Is Bukayo Saka in the right hand side. He's up against Malacia. Does well, Saka here. He gets right into the box. Good defending by Varane. But it's won back by Ben White. Cross blocked by Ericsson. And it's a corner. God, Saka's such a player, honestly. If you see this there, Malacia, who's been pretty solid at the back so far, he has completely schooled Malacia there, Saka there. His sudden burst of pace, just the confidence of running into the box. I think that's the difference. If you give this Arsenal team confidence, they are very, very dangerous. Now, it's a corner to Arsenal. We've seen Man United concede a couple of goals from a corner so far this season. The Brentford one springs to mind. Can he defend this one? Corner's whipped in. Jesus with the header, and it's wide. There's over 20 of you voting. Let's end the poll. So, 43% of you have said that Manchester United will win. 33% have said Arsenal will win, and 23% have said draw. That's been the most even poll with 3 options that I have seen. So, yeah, it's going to be a very, very tight one. We did hit 1.4, but then someone's decided to troll and make it 1399 again. I know, well, I don't know who you are, but whoever you are, you're very, very funny. Thank you, Vijay. Gordon Green says Arsenal. Are you saying Arsenal is the team you support or the team to win? I mean, as of right now, of course, Arsenal had that goal disallowed. Manchester United had a good 10 minutes. Arsenal now, I think, starting to turn the screw a bit now. It is Arsenal now with possession of the ball at the back. And it's, well, I thought Sancho was going to win it back. In fact, Sancho does win it back, actually. It's poor by Ben White there. But it's now thrown to Manchester United, who've barely touched the ball since the disallowed goal. But now they may actually have a little bit of possession here. There's 11 viewers here. Thank you guys for watching this. And, you know, it's a real compliment for me knowing that 11 of you have chosen to watch me over Matt and Mark Goldbridge, you know, so it's highly complimentary, really. I tell you what, Odegaard already is showing why he's such an important player in this team. Just the physicality, the determination that he has. I think Odegaard is not necessarily like one who was always bad, but he's definitely had a step up. And I think now with him stepping up in quality, the rest of the team are following suit. Here's Scott McTominay, who, okay, he nearly gave the ball away, but he gave it to Sancho. He's passed it to Rashford. He's going to pass it to Anthony, who's had a bit of a good role so far, Anthony. Anthony with a shot, and it's high and wide. Taking the glory a little bit, Anthony, there. But he has played a role in this game so far. Ten Hag has worked with Anthony before, so he should know how to get the best out of him. I know, Matt's a legend. That's all I can say. Oh my god. Right, goal kick now for Arsenal. Goal love, man. No, I know. I gotta really appreciate that, really, for him, really, because he told me himself he wanted to be on my channel. Didn't have to, but we spoke for 1 hour 45 minutes talking random dross, and from that moment onwards, he just said, you know, you can go to my channel anytime as well. Oh, I tell you what, that was some good individual play there by Martinelli there. Jesus, what a ball that is! Oh, I was going to say that was a great ball. That was a crap ball, actually. Sorry about that. But Jesus, I can already see how much flair he's already given Arsenal. I'm really upset Chelsea didn't get him, honestly, looking at this performance now. I'd have taken Jesus in a heartbeat, honestly. We're now going back to the possession for Manchester United. Eriksen. Oh, now this could... Oh, it's good goalkeeping, to be fair. It was a long looping ball, but Ramsdale anticipates the attack and actually heads it away. So throw into Manchester United. Throw in. And it has gone to the possession of Arsenal. So see, the thing is, in the opening 10 minutes, Manchester United had about 85% of the ball. But then since the last 10 minutes now, it's been Arsenal with over 65%. So the game has completely switched in terms of its momentum right now. I think Arsenal didn't settle that well, but now that Arsenal are now starting to get a bit of control, I think they have now settled. Should it add up to 100% in the votes? Yeah, because I think there's an odd number of people voting. They're not going to get it spot on. You know, there's going to be some rounding differences there. Don't speak to me about rounding differences. I have to deal with them all the time with my work right now. Anyway, so here's Saka, and Malacia does... Oh, no, he doesn't win it. Although Saka's win it back, he goes down to the ground. No penalty awarded to Arsenal there. And I agree. I don't think there was enough contact there. Sancho, free kick, United, and the first yellow card of the game is going to William Saliba. 8 of you watching, thank you so much. 13 of you watching, I stand corrected. Thank you guys so much for constantly supporting the channel. We are officially back to 1,400, by the way, so we are back to the big 1400. Thank you guys so much, as always, for the support. Can I take the Gary Neville? I won't. You know what? I'll do it if we get a goal. I know we did get a goal that Arsenal got disallowed, but because I was really unprepared, I didn't do it. I'll do it if we get an actual goal that will be given, and VAR won't be like, oh no, no goal. Although you can't really celebrate a goal anymore. That's the argument right now. No player can ever celebrate a goal. You know, Richarlison took his shirt off for scoring against Fulham, and that turned out he turned up to be looking like a bit of a tit because his goal got disallowed. Paul Tierney. Paul Tierney's not always looked bold, hasn't he? He's definitely shaved his head. What's it with referees having been bald? I'm sorry, you know, it's nothing against bald people, honestly. But Paul Tierney wasn't bald. But why all of a sudden now is he now turning bald? Is it... If you have hair, does it mean you know, miss things? I don't even know. But it seems like all the referees that I'm seeing these days... Oh, God, Jesus. Yeah, 2 Man United players tackling each other. Anthony and McTominay there. Xhaka, but he doesn't make his way through Diego Dalot, who's done quite well, Dalot, so far. That is a very heavy challenge by Lukonga there, but no free kick given. Fernandes is still down. Play still being continued on for Arsenal there. Jesus, brilliant tackle by Varane. Both Jesus and Fernandes still on the floor. With that, Jesus is up, and Fernandes is still down. Had to go ball because Big Mike retired. They avoided a Dean lookalike. It'd be better for the players. I don't get it. Why do you have to be? I mean, maybe there's a big sentimental reason behind it, and I'm being ignorant and I just don't know. But it just feels really bizarre that even the non-bald referees are now being bald when they referee a game. Why? Yeah, he's done it all again. Yeah, well, that's what Gary Neville always does. It's his trademark, isn't it? Yeah, it is the oh, could have been really bad. That I don't think Fernandez needed to make it look as bad as it did. But honestly, the if the tackle did actually connect with Fernandez properly, that would have been a really dangerous tackle. Would have been a stamp almost. No, and by the way, I've only saw back the Klukas moment. I don't know if you remembered me, talking about Klukas, being lucky he escaped a yellow card. He also stamped. He stamped on Yeardom as well. So if anything, I think he was quite lucky not to get red, to be honest. Not a red? Nah, no, not for me. If the tackle connected, yes, but I don't think there was enough of a connection there for being a red. Great comment by BJ there. Jack said easy red. Is that what Gary Neville said? I swear to God, if Gary Neville's saying an easy red for that, then you should go to Specsavers, dear. Honestly. Not for me. The rule in football is allowed to hurt United players. Maybe for Leeds United at least, is that you're allowed to do that there. The thing is, it's just like, the tackle I've seen, yes, it's outrageous, but from the angle I've seen, it doesn't look like it connects well. If it connected to his shin, then yes, I could understand how it could be a red. But it's the original tackle itself doesn't connect, so it's not a red card for me. Maybe a final warning, or if it really was like Fernandez really milking it, I probably would be convinced to give a yellow. But that, at best, really, to be honest. Throwing to Manchester United there. I tell you what, I think both teams, to be fair, have got a great attitude actually in this game so far. They've both been really, really dynamic. Both have been really in the other teams and opposing teams' faces. And both have wanted to get a win in this game. And I can see that right now with both of these teams, how they're playing so far. Full time at the game at the John Smith Stadium, by the way. Just thought I'd let you know about that, because we have been talking about the two late games. Oh, did I predict 2-0 Sheffield United? I might have a correct score on the cards, guys. I think I've predicted 2-0 Sheffield United, so I actually might have a correct score on the hands. Sheffield United, please don't concede now, and don't you dare score another goal, please. Oh my God, hang on a minute. I'm just checking. Did I predict 2-0 Sheffield United? I did. Come on. Right, we might have 3 points for Lex's Prediction League. Right. Oh! Wow, De Gea making the save. Was it when I always check other things rather than the game that Arsenal start to attack? It was Martinelli, who originally didn't have a strong connection to the ball, gets ahead of Dalot, squeezes ahead of him. It's a good save from De Gea, and yeah, it would have been beaten at his near post had that gone in there. Come on, why? There's 9 minutes of added time. Are you serious? I don't want to watch it, to be honest. Cross comes in for Arsenal. Good defending by McTominay. Heads it away, and it's a corner. Leicester Hill, stream when you want. Yes, that's my channel right there. Can't get over how good Brighton were today. Top 6. Brighton most definitely top half. I wouldn't be very surprised if they're not 8th place at least. Yeah, love it, guys. Reel it in. Reel in the chance. We can do it. Long ball going in. Saliba keeps control there. Lokonga. And that's an intriguing ball. It's kept in. Ben White with the ball. Good defending by Malacia. Although good tackling again by Saka. Xhaka now on the ball. Odegaard now on the ball. Saka in the box. Oh, tries to pass it back to Odegaard. What's he doing? He should have taken the shot on his own. Oh, Arsenal overcomplicating their attacks a little bit. Come on, Odegaard. You can do this. Right, you're going on his own. He's going to pass it to Gabriel Jesus against McTominay. Jesus gets ahead of him. Passes it to Ben White. Now Saka. Odegaard. Zinchenko's got a load of space. He's taken across. Header! What a save by the hair! He tries to go an overhead kick. Oh my god, what a save. Solar Drive, welcome to the stream. Right, well, Jesus is frustrated with Martinez because Martinez ultimately gets kicked because Gabriel Jesus tries to do an overhead kick. Let's see this again. What an exquisite pass that is by Odegaard. He finds Martinelli unmarked. Good save by De Gea. And I think... I need to see this again. That's a great save by De Gea. And I need to see... Why have they not shown me the bicycle kick from Jesus? But there was basically a collision between him and Martinez. I love it guys. Keep going with the chants. That's what I love to hear. Doing a Premier League watch along as well. Loving it. Dextino, welcome to the stream. He's now hit 1.4k. Yeah, no, that's right. We have hit 1.4k to be fair in the stream. In fact, we're officially over 1.4k now because we're on 1401. Road to 1.5k is officially started. Choo-choo. The hype train is now going. Let's actually look at stats now. We're 32 minutes in. I think, I actually should have kept it onto this. Right, let's do this. So, Manchester United 0, Arsenal 0. Yeah, I've not disconnected the microphone. As you can see, as I said, Manchester United had a really good first opening 10 minutes and Arsenal started to take over. Odegaard did have a goal cancelled. It was an exquisite pass by Lukonga, which got to that goal. But it was disallowed due to a foul. Yes, get in. That's 3 points in the prediction league. Sheffield United's ended 2-0. That's a relief. it makes my... Because I've got 2 correct scores now and 3 points elsewhere. So I've got 9 points, which actually is not that bad for me, to be honest. But yeah, as I was saying, Odegaard had a goal disallowed because Eriksen was fouled by... I actually can't remember what it was. Was it Lukonga? I can't even remember who it was. But yeah, he was fouled, and it was a clear foul as well, because he got nowhere near the ball, so it was an easy decision for me. It only took me 30 seconds. Referee took about 3 minutes, but the goal was ultimately chalked off. But other than that, Manchester United had a good start. I think it was Rashford who forced a save from Ramsdale, but then just now, Martinelli, who's had 2 great headers so far, and the recent one forcing a great save from David De Gea. So I think Manchester United edged in the first 10 minutes, but I think if I'm looking at the half as a whole now, I think Arsenal have been slightly better. Just slightly. Is that a 2-0? Yes, I do know. Thank you, Charlie, for letting me know. Oh, Blue Terrier, welcome to the stream. Schofield doesn't have a clue, apparently. Oh, yeah, that's right. This could be a chance. James, it's Anthony! It's a goal! Oh! 1-0, Manchester United to the debutant. Anthony, I nearly said Jadon Anthony because there's another Anthony in this league. It's just Anthony from Ajax, the record signing of deadline day ever. 85 million. He's already repaid some of that fee with this goal here. And this was just after I said Arsenal just edged this half for me as well. The commentator's curse has officially struck. Let's see how it happens. So it starts off with Eriksen with an ingenious ball to find Fernandes. Runs through and it's actually really good refereeing by Paul Tierney. Onside as well. There was a potential foul there by number 6 from Arsenal, but the referee plays on. It actually finds Sancho to Rashford, passes it to Anthony onside as well, times his run to perfection, and he gets it right in the side netting in the corner. Ten Hag with his hands in the air and punching the ground like this. What a moment for Ten Hag with one of his star players from his previous club now at Manchester United. The Ten Hag Anthony connection strikes for the first time. Definitely no disallowed goal, and I think it is officially a goal. Hope you guys liked my impression there. I kind of remembered halfway through my goals announcement there. Me and Anna were having insiders with good old Anthony earlier. Anthony's playing class today. I really liked Anthony, to be fair. I think he's a very special player right now. My man Anthony, what a lad. I know. What an incredible lad. 34 minutes in, and I tell you what, it's one of the first times that Arsenal fell behind in a game as well. Arsenal have not fallen behind in a game all that often. It's only their 5th goal they've conceded as well. So Arsenal have done well, to be fair, to not concede many goals. 1-1 is still on, that's right. I did predict 1-1 in this game. They're panning the cameras to Ronaldo and Martial, where both of them, I think, are kind of going to be out of the team currently. Because that attacking play for Manchester United at the moment is working wonders. It's a throw into Arsenal there. There's 3 Anthonys in the Manchester United squad. Can we think of all of them? Well, there's Anthony Martial. Then we've got Anthony. And there's Anthony Elanga. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, there is 3 Anthonys. Oh, that's going to be confusing to... can you imagine if all 3 of them start together? Anthony to Anthony to Anthony. Could be like a boy band, the 3 Anthonys or something. They can model a look of a boy band as well, actually, now that I think about it. 3 Gabriels in Arsenal, says Jack. Gabriel Jesus, Gabriel the defender. And... ooh, what would be the other one? I should think of the other one. There's definitely... Gabriel Jesus giving the impression that he's being moaned a bit for the amount of fouling that he's had at the moment. So John, yeah, he is a Lincoln fan indeed. How have you found Lincoln so far this season? It's not the greatest of free kicks there. All deflections, but it does find the safe hands of David De Gea. It wasn't a really good free kick at all by Odegaard, to be honest there. But it finds Saka. It takes a couple of deflections, 2 deflections actually. But it, oh yeah, and Gabriel Martinelli, of course. Yeah, brain. Yeah, Martinelli. I forgot his first name was Gabriel. 3 Anthonys against the 3 Gabriels. Who goes up on top? Well, currently the 3 Anthonys are currently leading in this game. But the 3 Gabriels have got enough fight within them. Although here's Marcus Rashford now. Oh, good defending there by Gabriel, the defender. I'm going to have too much fun doing this now. Lokonga now on the ball. He's going to pass it to Xhaka, who's going to pass that to Zinchenko. Look at the role Zinchenko's playing here. Brilliant. And there's Martinelli, Gabriel Martinelli, but he gives the ball away straight to Dalot there. Here's Anthony now on the ball. I think Arsenal being a little bit guilty of not tracking back quick enough here at the moment. I think it was actually Gabriel who had that foul originally on Eriksen, I think, but Paul Tierney played on and allowed the attack to go ahead. So, because Gabriel was that far up the pitch, you know, he didn't really leave his defence with so much protection there. So, I would definitely be looking at Gabriel for that first goal for Arsenal, thinking, why are you pushing that high up the pitch? Because the foul nearly happened at the centre circle. So, part of you being a defender and part of you trying to impose your authority in the game is that you need to keep your discipline. Here's Gabriel Jesus, who's doing very well. He's tricking past a couple of players, but good defending actually by Martinez. Gets ahead and manages to put him off. Although it's back to Odegaard now. Can Odegaard make a difference here? Oh, this is a good attack by Arsenal, but taking too long again. And they managed to... Manchester United managed to get back to it. Header, no one in the box to get it. Eriksen clears. Arsenal having some moments in the box and good attacks, but for me, being a bit indecisive with their attacking play so far. Remember when Spurs replaced Kyle Walker with Kyle Walker-Peters? Yeah, I know. They do these sudden name changes on purpose, I swear. Right, Rashford's down, but the play's still carrying on there. Rashford's back up on his feet. Gabriel, Martinelli with a shot, but it's blocked. Martinelli tries to tackle Rashford, but Rashford does well. Here's Anthony. And free kick Manchester United. Martinelli conceding that foul this time. 5 minutes before half time, ladies and gentlemen. What are your current thoughts in this game? There's 2 Kyle Walkers employed by Manchester City. If you know, you know. Charlie knows. Right, how are we actually doing so far? We have officially hit 1,402 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for the terrific support on this channel today. 1,410 would be brilliant. Honestly, would be a really, really good achievement for this channel. I know I have a bit of stability, and it will mean we'll definitely stay on 1.4k. But thank you guys, as always, for the terrific, terrific support for the channel. I'm just going to very quickly show you the championship table after the 2 late championship games have just finished. Obviously, Sheffield United beating Hull by 2-0, and Blackpool beating Huddersfield by 1-0. Another away win for Blackpool, that is. Sheffield United top now, and what that means for Blackpool, they're in the top half, in 11th place so far. Joint points with Lancashire rivals Preston North End there. Sunderland could get into the top 6 because they've got a game in hand. They've got to play against Middlesbrough tomorrow. Hull are down in 12th following this 2-0 defeat. And Huddersfield rooted to 2nd from bottom and are now 4 points off safety. It's not looking good for this Huddersfield team going forward, I've got to be honest. Road to 1.5k has officially started. Yes, indeed. Absolutely. People are complaining about the VAR decision. I think people are just sick and tired of goals being disallowed now. It's almost like if a goal's given, just keep the goal given. I think they are actually tired of the long process of it is that it is to disallow the goal from VAR. Personally, I actually think VAR was used correctly there, but unfortunately, you know, I think everyone's just now gone so sick and tired of what VAR is all about that any time VAR's called upon, they just badmouth it. Even though I think this time, I think they actually used VAR correctly there. My team Watford are draw experts, says Vijay. Well, we'll see that if they can continue that when they go into their next game. I don't know who they're playing next, actually, but I should know, actually, being a championship viewer. Okay, 43 minutes, still 1-0 to Manchester United at the moment. Have they earned this lead? I think this game's been quite close. If any teams may have edged it, I actually can't edge a team so far. I think it's been so end-to-end. It's been impossible to edge a team so far. At one spell, you'd say Man United been better. At one spell, Arsenal been better. And I think it's been exactly what I wanted. Arsenal with a shot, and Saka's hit it way over. He's turning 21 tomorrow. So I've already turned 22 a couple of days before him. So I'm a year and a bit older than Saka. Oh, that makes me feel really, really sad. Got to respect Appleton. 40 fell at Blackpool. Now they are what we are calling the entertainers, says Charlie. I wouldn't call it entertainers so far, but they're definitely getting some crucial points when they need them. They really are. And I think Appleton has definitely... Well, Paul Ince and Appleton, I've got to say, have really proved a lot of people wrong so far. But I will be intrigued for Reading if they continue their poor away record so far. I like Etheridge, but if we don't have Ruddy, we'll probably be bottom 3, and he's made some quality saves to keep us in a few games. Yeah, Ruddy's been a great goalkeeper. He's actually my substitute keeper and gaffer. I probably should use him more, to be honest. That's a gorgeous ball, but I think Ramsdale is going to collect that. Yep. Right, so if we look at this here, it's going to be down to, Zinchenko, now to Gabriel. Then on to the ball there. We've got Arsenal just playing out from the back at the moment there. How many minutes of added time have we got? I'm thinking, 3. I was about to say 3, and 3 minutes just popped up on my screen. Yeah, 3 minutes seems about right with the couple of stoppages in play with injuries right now. Oh, giving the ball away from Xhaka there. Now Ericsson, but he doesn't find Sancho, unfortunately. Good defending. Now then, here's Odegaard. Going to pass it to Saka against Malacia. Good defending. It's resulted in an Arsenal free kick. Could be a crucial moment for Arsenal, this. Free kick, about 25 yards out. Yeah, probably more than that. 30 yards out, realistically, there. And there's a bit on the wide side as well. Training's finished, says Adam Armstrong. Well, I'd expect that from you. You've been on absolute fire recently. How am I? I'm doing well. How are you doing as well? I've really been, privileged by all of you being here. I think it's been a rather enjoyable stream so far. I've really enjoyed this game at the moment. It seems all doom and gloom so far with Blue Terrier so far. With Huddersfield at the moment. I don't even know if Schofield being replaced is going to help things, to be honest. Charlie says Arsenal's 100% records on the line. It absolutely right now. And honestly, apart from that Gabriel header that De Gea's made us say, oh, that's an ambitious effort there. Oh my God, Anthony. Wow. Anthony just does a saucy chip from about more than 20 yards out. Tries to get Ramsdale napping, but he's done. Ramsdale did well to catch it, to be fair. Thinks it'll be a draw. I mean, I predicted a draw at the start of the game. Both teams are definitely up for it. Both teams are definitely capable of getting something. Manchester United have taken the advantage with the goals so far. Anthony, the deadline day signing, getting the goals so far. I've been really impressed with Anthony, I've got to say. His movement already, his vision, his, his energy almost as well, his confidence, just his tenacity as well, and the way that he sticks to his position as well, I think is also very important too. Where's Sir Gatsby? He is outside. I've only seen him once today, actually. He's been very antisocial, actually. Here is Lokonga. Gabriel, who I would dare say did have a part to play in Arsenal conceding that goal. Odegaard there, and it's caught by De Gea. Half-time whistle has blown. Manchester United 1-0 up with a brilliant goal by Anthony, the new deadline day signing. 85.4 million Manchester United spent on the final day in the window to get him in, and he'll be absolutely ecstatic, Man United fans, for the fact he's already paid part of his 85 million with that one goal. Odegaard still complaining to Tierney about the decision to disallow his goal. I think it is a correct decision there, but it's open to opinion, isn't it? But the way I've seen it, Odegaard doesn't get the ball. Because Odegaard makes no contact to the ball, it's definitely a disallowed goal. So I don't know why they're still complaining, but clearly, if you're going to be an Arsenal fan, you're going to be raging. If you're a Manchester United fan, you're going to say that's no goal. If you're a Manchester United fan, you're going to say that's no goal for Arsenal there. So that is the story of this half. Controversy and a goal to separate the two teams, which has gone to the home side, where previously at that time they were slightly under pressure a little bit as well. Having absolutely everything in this game, and it's definitely not been a disappointing game so far. What's my opinion on Ronaldo's situation there? I think they needed to let him go, honestly. Not because I don't like him. I just think Ronaldo is coming to the point where I think he's been more of a hindrance now to this Man United squad than he is to improve it. He's not the youngest of players anymore, and with a player of his stature right now, what you need is to satisfy him with a good project. And if Ronaldo could take that all in and potentially maybe even have more of a, I don't even know, like even a coaching role, let's say, involved in this season, and have a good leadership role, then Ronaldo staying might be a great decision. But Ronaldo's going to have to sacrifice a lot for that. Town fans were singing, "You don't know what you're doing." Well, yeah, that's always going to happen if you're going to be in the relegation zone, unfortunately. There, you're 4 points of safety as well, to remind you as well. What has Goldbridge said on Twitter, actually? Goldbridge has said there's no goal, but are you surprised? I mean, I'm saying there's a neutral, it's definitely not a goal, but Mark's definitely going to make it clear, and he's going to rile a couple of people there. But right now, with a disallowed goal and a goal with the other team as well, it's definitely been a game full of big moments. But I've really, honestly enjoyed seeing all of it so far. I've enjoyed all of you guys' company as well with your questions so far. Let's go through the other games that have happened today. We'll start off actually with the other Premier League game, which was Brighton and Leicester. Some people telling me that Leicester are going relegated. I mean, if you look at this, Leicester only 1 point, 5 defeats in a row since the opening day draw they had against Brentford when they were 2-0 up and conceded 2 late goals. It's been 5 consecutive defeats. Forest with 3 defeats in a row are also in the bottom 3, and West Ham with that recent loss to Chelsea find themselves in the bottom 3 as well. That Cornet goal, had it stood, would be finding them in 16th place at the moment there. And the other team, Brighton, following this win, they are now ahead of Chelsea on 13 points. But obviously, another change to the table is Manchester United rising a couple of places since they're beating Arsenal right now. They have also overtaken Chelsea. Chelsea falling down to 6th place. Manchester United with 12 points and 4 wins in a row as it stands. Arsenal, this will be their first defeat of the season, but still 1 point clear of Manchester City if they do lose this game. Right, but let's actually talk about the result though between Brighton and Leicester. We've seen the table now. Let's actually see what happened. So, as you see, Leicester started very well, even scored first in the first minute. Kelechi Iheanacho with Daka getting the assist. Then, within a period of 5 minutes, you've got Luke Thomas and Moises Caicedo giving Brighton a complete turnaround, a 2-1 lead. Then, within 15 minutes after that, Patson Daka makes it 2-2, with Tielemans this time getting the assist. It's 2-2 at half-time, and you'd say each team has got a chance to snatch all 3 points. There's a warning sign for Leicester as McAllister gets a perfectly good goal, in my opinion, disallowed. It was disallowed because Welbeck, who was in an offside position, tries a bicycle kick, and they put that down as interfering play. And it was nowhere near the shot that McAllister did, but because it was involved, it was disallowed. However, 15 minutes after that controversial decision, Brighton do get a third. Trossard with the third goal, Gross getting the assist. McAllister does get his goal by scoring from the penalty spot. It's really poor defending by Ndidi, which surprises me why he was even a centre-back in the first place. 4 substitutions from Brighton there, including Billy Gilmore and Lamptey. With the final minute of stoppage time, McAllister scores an outrageous free kick from about 25 yards out. That makes it 5-2. Brighton in dreamland, 11 goals scored for them so far. And right now, Leicester with only 1 point and 16 goals conceded. That's been their problem. Their defence has been absolutely shambolic. Isabella, welcome to the stream. If you're new, everyone, do give Isabella a warm welcome to the stream, guys. We always welcome our brand new viewers to the stream. With the Championship, let's just review a couple of games as well, since some of you guys are Championship fans as well. Huddersfield 0, Blackpool 1. It was Theo Corbinu with the goal. And for what I heard in terms of the commentary, Huddersfield improved in around this period of the game, but then I think it was Poveda who put a really good amount of roll into it, definitely ran forward with it, and as you can see with that attacking momentum, it really did look like was Martinelli with a disallowed goal. I don't know why SofaScore said it was an Odegaard disallowed goal there. It was Odegaard that did the foul, but I don't know why. I don't know. SofaScore's been weird. Anyway, Huddersfield doing all the attacking there pretty much, and then Blackpool having spells of it, and they managed to make one of their chances count to make it 1-0. Blackpool now 11th, and Huddersfield 4 points off safety in 23rd. In terms of Hull and Sheffield United, 2-0 win to Sheffield United, pretty comfortable in the end of the game. McBurney with the first goal, and Sanderberger, who was very linked with Club Brugge, was very surprised he stayed on. Nothing materialised in the end. Scored the second goal to make it 2-0, Ndiaye getting the assist. And that put Sheffield United top of the Championship, and Hull fall down to 12th. So that is pretty much everything that's happened today in terms of the footballing world. Let's go back to some questions and comments. Isabella, I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad you're enjoying that there. Yeah, I'll think about that in a minute, Charlie. That's fine. Anthony is his first name. Mateus dos Santos is the surname. Thank you. That's what I've been trying to find out before the game kicked off. I don't know if I really want to put these headphones on because the pundits are talking, and if they're going to be raging about VAR, I'm going to be like, well, guys, at least play devil's advocate. If VAR's being used correctly, you've got to say it's being used correctly. So, I don't know. I think because everyone's so anti-VAR now, I feel like any time that it's right, you know, they're going to try and shush the people saying that it's being used correctly. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to stay with a biased view. Chelsea shouldn't have won against West Ham yesterday. You would have saw in my live stream in the 3 p.m. kickoffs, I was like, we're really bloody lucky to get a win. You know, and that's not even just talking about the only example of the controversial moment. We had the Newcastle moment. We had the Philip Coutinho goal. I know that wasn't a VAR one, but that was another example of very crappy refereeing, really. So it is an issue, and it definitely needs resolving. And there's also been the VAR moment on Everton-Liverpool as well with the disallowed goal. I think that one might have been correct, but it would have been really, really tight. But also why Van Dijk wasn't sent off. That was another disappointing one there. Joe, welcome to the stream. Good to see all of you here, guys, by the way. I've been really surprised with the amount of people here. I'm really excited to see all of you. Guys, we're on 1,403 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for the support today, for subscribing to the channel. To subscribe to the channel, it only takes 2 seconds to do, but it does really, really help the growth of this channel. It allows more people to appreciate and find my content. If you've not hit the like button either, that also really helps as well. That also takes only 2 seconds to do as well. In terms of likes, we made it to 15 likes. Could we maybe hit 20 likes before the second half starts? Maybe a bit ambitious, but it is most definitely possible to hit 20 likes before the second half starts. I'm also going to create a poll as well for you guys, because you guys definitely deserve one. Who will get the next goal? That is the next question. Is it going to be Man United to make it 2-0? Is it going to be Arsenal to make it 1-1? Or are neither team going to score and it will end 1-0 United? Everyone get involved in the poll right now. Thank you to whoever's just like. We've made it to 16 likes now. We've closed the gap on to 20 likes. That will be our target. But thank you guys as always for showing such terrific support. Now, always something I do before the second half is, okay, let's get away from Brighton now. We've got to go back to Man United Arsenal. Come on, SofaScore. You need to sort yourself out. You know, this goal cancelled was due to Martinelli, not Odegaard. Odegaard caused the goal to be disallowed, but he didn't score it. So SofaScore needs to sort themselves out here. So I always like to look at, okay, if I'm going to be making decisions on the bench, what am I going to do? So for Manchester United, I wouldn't make too many changes at the moment, to be honest. I would bring Casemiro on, or Fred, I mean one or the other, to be honest, to replace maybe Eriksen and McTominay. I think both of them, you know, I think two of the most important positions on the pitch. And I think definitely freshening both positions up will help things as well, especially with Fred and Casemiro having a CDM partnership before with Brazil. I've got a very sneaky feeling that Elanga may be on at some point, and maybe Ronaldo as well for Rashford or Antony potentially. So that's what I think might happen with the substitute. Maybe even Luke Shaw could get a small cameo there, Harry Maguire potentially. Well, news just in, PGMO has accepted VAR controversies involving West Ham and Newcastle were incorrect. Yeah, they accepted what they were incorrect, but what are they going to do about it? Are they going to actually cancel, are they going to actually deduct points from Chelsea? And are they going to award points to Newcastle? That's the question now. Because if that's going to happen, then where's the consistency of that? How is that going to be fair with... I personally think they're not going to change the scores. I think they're going to put an apology letter and say it's wrong, incorrect, we'll make sure it doesn't happen again or something. They can't do that because that would be completely unfair with other moments that have happened that should have had this investigation as well. Personally, I think they should investigate all VAR decisions like this after the weekend. May cost money to do it, but I don't care. The Premier League's rich enough robbing, you know, many businesses for the amount of money that they get. We need to keep its integrity. And right now, I'm glad that they've looked into it, but if they're going to act on it by, deducting points from Chelsea, awarding some to Newcastle, adding one for West Ham, and taking one away from Palace. That's just not fair for Chelsea and Palace in that sense. So I think right now, I think the best thing is, only thing I think they can do is to apologise for it, and they're just going to have to do some different procedure on it, I think. But that is some breaking news coming in through Sky Sports Premier League, by the way. Alright, I was a bit put off by that, but if I was Arsenal manager, what would I do to improve this team? So they are behind at the moment. What have they got on the bench as a good option? Now that's the thing. I'm not too sure, to be honest. What would I do? Smith Rowe, I think, should be put on. You know, I feel like that front four is really good. I actually think that Arsenal starting 11 is good enough on its own to get something and turn this around. But I feel like maybe keeping the back line fresh, potentially bringing Tierney on, maybe Tomisayu, maybe even Cedric, might be what they need to do just to make sure that, you know, they can allow the other 6 players to do their magic on the midfield and the attack, just to make sure that they keep all the foundations right. Right, let's react to some comments after my reaction there. Is just reading this here. I'll get him on stream, says Isabella. Oh, is that your boyfriend? Is that at least? Bartholomew says I got ignored. In what way did you get ignored? Want Arsenal to score for my prediction, but also want United to win. I don't really care who wins or loses. I just want a good game, to be honest. It's my first message here. There, Brendan Rodgers is set to be sacked by Leicester today, says Tom. Well, what sort of sources are you reading from that? I mean, it's not great from Leicester, let's be real. It's 1 point in their opening 6 games of the season. Maybe they're looking at their next 4 games thinking as winnable games, but they want another manager to potentially freshen things up. Right, I've missed kickoff, sadly. Right, hang on a minute. Let's just time this correctly here. Arsenal have kicked off here. And it's now. Right. So, second half has just started between Manchester United and Arsenal here. It's a free kick for Manchester United here. We've got 11 people voting on who will get the next goal. If you've not voted on the poll, please do so. Just to give you an update, 55% of you have said Arsenal. That's currently winning at the moment there. So, David De Gea taking the free kick, 45 seconds into the second half. It's won by Lokonga. McTominay wins it back. You've got Diego Dallo now. Jesus trying to get the better of De Gea, but De Gea gets there first. Sancho. And we've got Saliba recovering the ball there. Oh, that's a high foot. High foot by Fernandes, probably a yellow. No, he's not. No yellow. Okay, I'm a bit surprised about that actually. Not much contact, but it is a high foot, and when you've got a high foot, it is very, very dangerous play. I'll give it that. Here's Gabriel. Going to give it to Zinchenko now. It feels so weird, Zinchenko and Jesus in his team. Xhaka. Oh, no one's in the box to receive the pass back. Here's Gabriel and Saliba. Rashford trying to press. Ramsdale there. Oh, okay, Ramsdale does well there to recover. Ben White now on the ball. And right now it's back to the comfort of the back 4. Now to Gabriel. Oh, pardon me, I'm so sorry. Bloody hell. Saliba back to Lokonga. Ben White on the ball here. Let's see if we can catch up with some comments here. First message never appeared, but oh yeah, okay, that's my. I think that's everything sorted there. Right, so I don't know what happened there. In terms of subs, let's see what happened there. So We're now 1,403, Sebastian. Welcome to the stream, by the way. We've actually hit 1,400, which is a brilliant achievement for the channel. This could be a half chance for Arsenal here. Or... And it's good defending there, actually. It's going to be a throw for Manchester United. So 1,403. Thank you everyone who has supported to the channel, by the way, and has hit that subscribe button. It does really help as well. In terms of the likes, we're on 17 likes. We didn't quite hit 20 before the second half, but guys, if we keep going, it does really, really help as well. Don't know what happened there, guys. What happened there? We had a lot of people being timed out there. What happened there? You had trolls. Well, one on the way. I mean, Charlie, just private message me and tell me what they said there, and I'll deal with it accordingly there. We definitely need to protect the integrity of the chat there, which is what mods are for. Good bit of defending there by Malacia. Jade and Sancho running on the ball there. Oh, okay. I tell you what, Manchester United, both Arsenal and Manchester United, heavily press each other there. It's always on a knife edge, honestly. So right now, it's still Arsenal on the ball. Lukanga there. Granit Xhaka. Going to try and dart it wide to find Saka. Going to pass it to Ben White. Ben White with the ball. Headed away by Varane. Great defending. Now back again to Lukanga. Gabriel. Arsenal having a good spell of possession here. Still Arsenal with the ball. But good bit of pressing by Anthony. McTominay to Fernandes. Ericsson. Can he find Anthony? It's too much power, unfortunately, for him. Okay. No, it's absolutely fine. I'll deal with that in a minute, Charlie. That's fine. Something we'll have to do off stream. Right, 15 minutes in this game. Still 1-0. If you had any details like what they were saying and stuff like that, because they were clearly saying stuff that I wasn't seeing, so if you got any of that, just let me know. We'll deal with it professionally. Right, 5 minutes in the second half, 15 minutes in. Still 1-0 United. So, to remind you, this is Arsenal's currently this is Arsenal's first defeat of the season as it stands. Their 100% record is in jeopardy right now. The best I feel like that they could... right, sorry, I was just checking some comments there. You know what? My advice, just get off Twitter, honestly, because there's people moaning about stuff that you're just going to rile me, honestly. Right, so, long ball going in to find Martinelli. Oh, okay, does very well there. Good defending though by Dallo in the end. Although it's not being convincing, head-to-head tackle there. You know, I've still kept the ball there, bizarrely. Done well there. Martinelli to Zinchenko. Gabriel. William Saliba now to Ben White. Doesn't surprise me that neither team has made a substitution, because I wouldn't say neither team has really played bad at the moment, but at this moment of time, it's difficult to see any team get an edge. People want to see my FPL team. It's really the same team, so if you see my video of the FPL, I've just not had the time to change it. I've not thought about changing it either. This could be a chance. Jesus getting in front. Chance. Oh, what a miss that is by Odegaard. Doesn't get a really strong connection there, but it's still alive. The attack is still alive. Martinelli, Saka, cross. That's a miss as well. They wanted a corner. They want a penalty, Arsenal, but they've not given the penalty to Arsenal. I don't think it's a pen. I mean, for what I've seen, I don't think it's a pen. Let's see this again. So he does really well. Oh my God, okay. It might be alright. It might be alright. I don't think it will be a pen. But I think Malacia is lucky, to tell you the truth. It's very late. I think because there's a very I think once again, this is another moment. Lack of contact, to be honest. And I think, you know, if, you know, Saka could have had the option, I felt, to stay on his feet there, to be honest. But right now, that is embarrassing by Martinez for Jesus to get ahead of him there. Odegaard with a really good chance, and he's missed it there. Martinez definitely has not been convincing, I would dare say. I think Jesus is definitely... Yeah, it's not a pen for me. He kind of already falls down before Malacia connects with him. Xhaka is still complaining about it. For me, not a pen. Because I think Saka's halfway down before Malacia even connects with him there. Eva says no, it's a penalty. I don't agree, honestly. I really don't agree. I don't think it's clear and obvious enough for me. I don't agree at all, to be honest. Because Saka's already falling down already whilst he is doing that. Right, well, I definitely need to deal with something with this. Okay, hang on a minute, guys. We're definitely having something going on with chat at the moment, which I'll see if I can fix. Oh, that's some really good play by Arsenal there. Martinelli. Saka. Cross comes in. Off the bar and out. What do I do here? So it's going to be customization. No. What's it going to be? How are we going to do this? Oh, it'll be settings. Permissions? No. Permissions. Advanced settings. No. Monetization. No. Community, probably. Yeah. Okay. What about actually? Well, I can probably do it elsewhere. Actually, hang on a minute. I think I'm doing it that hard and complicated way, to be honest. Because I don't want you guys to feel stressed out whilst watching a live stream. Honestly, it's the last thing that I want. It's a shame I've had to do this, really. Right, that's what I've been wanting to do. Right, okay. Guys, what we're doing now. So disappointing, really. You know, having a really enjoyable stream, and then it's all timed out with some really, really just unacceptable comments, really, to be honest. Right, you know, I'm not going to talk about, I'm going to go straight to the game again. Gabriel, well, I mean, I tell you what, I think, was it Honeygun who originally timed them out? Please, if you can, do give me like a valid reason what they've said, so I can have a good idea of why this is happening. And I think Charlie as well. You're gonna have to tell me as well. Anyway, this will be it later on. Let's deal with this now with this game. It's now Martinelli with the ball, Zinchenko, Lokonga to Ben White, Saka. Oh, yeah, free kick to Arsenal. Right, so we've got a substitution there. Right, okay, I've gotten a bit more intel about that now. Anyway, so we've got a substitution going in. Anthony looks like he's going off. I'm surprised Anthony's leaving that quickly, to be honest, but he is the one who scored the goal. Brilliant attack it was as well. Anthony is going off the pitch. Who is scoring? Well, who is replacing Anthony? I probably going to see Elanga maybe or someone. No, it's Ronaldo. Ronaldo is replacing him there. Excuse me. Now then, Odegaard taking the free kick for Arsenal by the looks of things. 57 minutes on the clock. Free kick in, headed away. And, yeah, booted away. Xhaka. And it's defended away. In other news, which is slightly more positive news for this channel at least, we're on 1,404 subs. So guys, thank you so much for the great support today. We've actually started off this stream with 1395, which is really, really good. So guys, that is 9 subs in total. So guys, thank you so much for that. Thank you as always for the ones who are going to be polite. Thank you so much for the support still. Saka on the ball. Oh, okay. Interesting ball by Saka, but doesn't quite find Ben White. Good bit of defending there. If any of you've got evidence, just simply send it to me, either Discord or Instagram. Honestly, it's just making sure that I have a clear picture, just so I don't potentially see anyone getting banned unfairly, if that makes sense, okay? Oh, that could be a good ball. Saka, goal! It's an equaliser for Arsenal. Bakary Saka, well, it's Bukayo Saka with the equaliser. What has happened there for Manchester United? It's an equalising goal. And I think based on the second half, Arsenal, I think, have slightly deserved it, to be honest. But how interesting is this going to be now? 30 minutes, potentially, for each one of these teams. And that was as soon as Anthony was taken off the pitch. Oh, my God, that's poor. I did manage to see. The camera's not showing me who gave the ball away there. Odegaard does really well. Who gave the ball away? I think it was Varane. Then it was Odegaard. And then, it's not great defending by Delo there. And then no one's there to mark Saka. McTominay should do better there to close down Odegaard as well. So, individual mistakes, really. And Saka makes no mistake. It's 1-1 now. And honestly, we could even see some more goals in this game. Well, it's Saka's first goal, and it's his birthday tomorrow as well. So what a moment for him. So we're going to end the poll, and it was Arsenal who scored the next goal. 44% of you have correctly predicted that. One here, so we've got Lukonga there. Oh, okay, we've got Saka now on the ball. Martinez, it's collected by De Gea. God, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Fernandez, if he's on, no, he's offside, I was going to say. Honestly, guys, on the situation that's going on with the chat, don't talk about it in the live chat if that's all right, please. Just resolve it with private messaging and stuff like that, honestly. Right, okay, no, that's fine. Thanks, Honeygun. That's going to really help, to be honest. Right, so, winning at halftime at Old Trafford. Apparently, Manchester United have actually never lost when winning at halftime at Old Trafford. So, it's a rarity to see potentially a team getting a comeback in the second half at Old Trafford. But for the way this Arsenal team been playing, which has been some great football so far, and it's a good tackle actually by Malacia. Now that's a great ball. Rashford could get in here. He's up against Gabriel. No, great defending by Gabriel. He gets a great recovery there. And offside. I think, was he offside there? Oh, it was very tight. He may have been offside actually. So the I think it's 2-1 to United. Oh, cross comes in and it's a corner to Arsenal. $18 likes so far in this stream so far. 2 away from 20 likes so far. So guys, if you've not subscribed to the channel yet, please do so. It does tremendously help the growth of this channel when you do that. Look at that. In that whole second half, it's been practically all Arsenal with the attack momentum, as you can see there. So naturally, with their press, they have eventually got a goal in. Oh, I'm not even showing capture. Duh. Right. So you can see here, Arsenal pretty much had all the pressure so far in this second half. We are just under 20 minutes in the second half so far. Bukayo Saka with that 1-1 equaliser so far. This was within 2 minutes of Anthony going off and Ronaldo going on. 62% possession, 11 shots to 5, 3 shots on target to 2. So Manchester United actually asking more questions in terms of shots on target, but Arsenal look at 11 shots. They definitely have had their quality at times. Ooh. It's definitely been some really crucial moments there. Right, Eric Ten Hag is talking to Fred. Fred is most definitely going on, but I would want Fred and Casemiro to go on, to be honest with you. I don't think it should be one or the other there. Excellent game from the neutral. Yes. Yeah, definitely. Can anyone just... Can people just be polite, please? I'm actually having a really good time watching this game. Don't ruin it. I don't want this stream to be ruined by a couple of idiots. Honestly. Charlie Webb says sub check. Oh yeah, I think you've been out for quite a fair bit, Charlie. So, update. We have officially hit 1,400 subs. We have done it. This could be a chance. Rashford can make it 2-1 United. It does! Oh my goodness me. Incredible. Always when I'm not looking, something happens. And it's happened again. Rashford scores for United. 2-1 now. Incredible. What a moment in this game here. I can't tell you what happened because once a bloody game, anytime I look at either comments or SofaScore, something happens. I need to time it better. So what happens here? Lokonga, Gabriel Jesus loses out. Ericsson on the ball. Fernandez. What a pass that is by Fernandez. It's absolutely exquisite. Gabriel perfectly. And it's 1-on-1. He can't miss from there. Ben White tries to get a block. But Rashford gets the shot off. And it makes it 2-1 to Manchester United. What a moment that is. No, my 1-1. But come on, Well, honestly, yeah. I just want a good game. At this point, I've just not cared about predictions now. Not looking, but yeah, 1404 is what we're on so far. So guys, so I've had to quickly mute the TV there. So 2-1 United. Unfortunately, I cannot have any audio now because these bloody headphones are rubbish. They ran out of charge. But yeah, only need to watch 24 minutes without audio. And it's now 2-1 to Manchester United there. So it's now going towards Dallo. You have family members that support United, so that's why you're kind of supporting them. Yeah, well, I just want a good game. I couldn't really care who wins, to be honest, honestly. I mean, if Arsenal lose, it makes this Premier League seem a lot more open there. Oh my gosh. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Oh, Arsenal playing out from the back. You've got to be a bit careful there. Jesus trying to get through on goal, but it's defended. And Paul Tierney is pulling a break in play. And I won't know why, because I've now not got the audio. That's just great. Right, so just to quickly show you what this means so far in terms of the Premier League table. Because I'm sure all of you will want to know what this does mean for the Premier League. Arsenal still at 15 points, but it will be their first defeat of the season, so it won't be invincible for this season at least, and now only 1 point ahead of Man City with the same amount of games being played. Manchester United with this win will be... Oh, this could be a chance again to make it 3! What a save by Ramsdale, makes a mistake in the back, but it's honestly, he redeems himself with an incredible save. Ronaldo, McTominay, oh, what a tackle that is by Gabriel. Incredible. Arsenal being victims of their own downfall there. So it's Ramsdale who gives it pretty much straight to Fred. Fernandes with a shot, it's saved. And then Fred keeps the ball alive. And then McTominay even starts to have a chance. But it's a brilliant recovery tackle by Gabriel. God, that would have been an awful error by Aaron Ramsdale there. Destina's got to go, no problem. Thank you for turning out. Oh, head up, but it's headed away. Bring Chong on. Oh, no, he ain't there, says Jack. I know that there. Fernandes against Saka. It's now Fred on the ball. Just in case I didn't talk about it because of things that have been going on. Fred is on for Sancho, by the way. So, McFred is officially back with this Manchester United team. Currently winning 2-1 in this game so far. It is now Zinchenko on the ball. We're nearly hitting the 70th minute. Do I see Arsenal getting something there so far? Honestly, yes so far. Right, I think a lot of people complaining about VAR actually due to the McAllister goal, actually, rather than the Manchester United one, for what I can see. But, yeah, I mean, it's just... Everyone so far is just like trying to go really anti-VAR right now. Yellow card's been awarded, which I couldn't have known because I've not got any audio so far. So Rashford passes the ball and then McTominay loses it out and he basically... he rugby tackles Jesus. Yeah, it's a yellow card. So, I mean, probably a little bit lucky he didn't get a yellow card. He got the ball. I was expecting a couple of those comments there. It is a rugby tackle, which, you know, yeah. Oh, hang on a minute there. This could be a chance for Arsenal to get something here. Shot. Oh, not too far away from Jesus there. Just inside the penalty box. Gets really well ahead of Varane there, actually. And the shot's just wide of the post. Not quite hitting... Oh god, that ball boy was scared of the ball. Did you see that? Ben White not getting me fantasy points. I don't even know if I got anyone from United or Arsenal on the team. I think the only one I've potentially got is Ericsson, and he's not getting me points anytime soon. Because I've not changed my team. Right, I see Emil Smith-Rowe getting ready, which I did say should be a substitution that they should have really done like from the start, really. Right. Good defending there by Malacia there. Malacia's done okay, actually. I think 1 versus 1 he's been quite poor. But in terms of actually retrieving the ball ahead of some players, I think he's done quite well, actually, with that. That's a gorgeous ball now. Ronaldo's not the quickest of players anymore. What's he going to do with this? He's up against... Oh, that's a good cross, actually. Oh, no. What am I saying? Awful cross by Ronaldo there. But he is playing Ronaldo. And he will be committed to doing enough quality this season. And he is onside as well. The wind took the ball. That's probably what all the Ronaldo fans are going to be saying. Yeah, so I think that is... well, that's a 3 substitutes for a start. So yeah, we definitely Mikel Arteta's definitely going to make a load of changes at once here. Got 18 minutes plus stoppage time left in this game. Thank you guys as always for being here. If you've not liked the stream, please do smash the like button for this stream. It really helps. We're on 18 still. We're 2 likes away from 20 likes. That'll be terrific. If we can get there, it'll be a brilliant achievement for this channel. Right, so it's a triple substitution. I've definitely seen 2 of the players. I wasn't able to see the other one there. So Odegaard is going off. Emil Smith-Rowe is going on. Good substitution. Good option that they have there. Another substitute that they're going to make as well, I believe that's Nketiah, who's also going onto the pitch as well. He may be replacing Jesus right now. And in terms of the others, yeah, there's Nketiah going onto the pitch now. Didn't manage to see who he's replacing there. Zinchenko's also going off. So actually 2 of the players that were injury doubts are going off the pitch. So it's Vieira who's on the pitch. That's the one I didn't recognise. So Vieira, Nketiah, Smith-Rowe's on. Odegaard, Zinchenko. I can't remember the other one because I've got a memory of a goldfish. But yeah, triple substitution for Arsenal now. And I think they really needed to make those changes a little bit sooner personally. Although they have got over 15 minutes, maybe that might be more than enough time. But I've got to say, one player who has really turned up in form quite recently is Rashford. He's done pretty well so far, I dare say. Hi Alex, says Coniston. Sui. Are we getting to the Suis in the chat now because Ronaldo's playing? Sui. 74 minutes gone on the clock. Still 2-1 United. Arsenal currently losing their first game of the season. They will not be invincibles again as things stand because they're currently losing 2-1 to Manchester United. And they have got the quality to get another goal. But as of now, it does seem a little bit more leggy from both teams, to be honest there. It is going to be a throw-in to Manchester United there. Did you see my late guy say versus Paul Vale? Yeah, no, I did, Charlie. Very impressive there. No, never heard about it, says Chad. Yeah. Oh, this could be a good chance here again. It's 2 versus 1. Chance! Goal! It's game over for Arsenal. It's 3-1. Manchester United devastating on the break. It's 3-1. Arsenal definitely losing their first game of the season now. Rashford with 2 goals. It seems a genius move by Erik ten Hag now to make Marcus Rashford the main striker. So it's a throw-in by Delo. Ronaldo gets a ball which gets kind of tackled. Might be checked if it was offside. Oh, I don't know if it might be given, to be honest. It might be offside. But, yeah, no, okay, no, that's all right. So Eriksen's pass to Rashford's fine because Rashford is behind Eriksen. That's fine. It's now just a question whether the pass to Eriksen, whether Eriksen was in an offside position. He might be okay, actually. Because I'm not good at commentary, I don't know if they're going to VAR. But I am, based on what I've seen, I think it's a goal. But it may need to be checked. But Mikel Arteta's just got his head in his hands like this, and I don't blame him. Cracks was certainly covered with their 2-1 win over Aston Villa. But now those cracks have been heavily exposed here. Manchester United doing Arsenal with pace and the counter-attack here. Another 5-2 coming? Nah, I don't think so. I personally think it could stay 3-1 or maybe 3-2 or 4-1. I don't think we'll get... So to make it 5-2, we'll need 2 goals for United, 1 goal for Arsenal. So I don't think we'll see that. Jesus, I think, was definitely having an argument, which is why he got a yellow card there. So for dissent, he got booked there. And it looks like Eriksen was onside. I was surprised. Well, maybe VAR did check it and they made the conclusion that he was onside. I wouldn't be able to know because I didn't hear the commentary. It's a throw-in to Manchester United and it's not looking good. Casemiro is going on the pitch. He's been dealt with a couple of tactics from Erik ten Hag. And the fridge himself, Maguire, looks like he's going to be going onto the pitch for Manchester United as well. Free kick awarded to Arsenal. Plenty of time left? Yeah, of course, plenty of time left. I did say game over for Arsenal, but if they score a goal if it's 3-2 by the 80th minute, I think they've got a really good chance, actually. Solarjai's gone for Cassie, but do you notice who's behind Cassie right now? Human Fridge. I am always very mean to Maguire. You know, I feel like Maguire right now is going through a really difficult part of his career. Oh, that's a really good ball, but great defending game by Malacia again, who's really keeping Luke Shaw out of the team right now with his performances. Maguire going to play full-time Manchester. Rashford hat-trick. Now, that can happen. I think that might be a real possibility, to be honest. Charlie Brown with some really, really good, a good chant there for Honeygun there. That's what we love to see. It is Ben White now to Bukayo Saka. Headed away by Varane, although the attack's still alive. Jesus with the cross. Booted away by Martinez. And it's a throw to Arsenal. Good bit of defending there by Martinez. Is he going to play the injury game, the cramp game now? Potentially. Cassie is coming on. Yeah, indeed, he is coming on. Rashford also down on the floor. Don't know if it's injury or potentially time wasting there. I mean, if Martinez needs to go off, we know who's going on. Harry Maguire. I mean, that is... I mean... Martinez threw his limbs at that to make sure the ball was cleared. So, fair play to him there. Is Martinez going off so far? I mean, people are hugging him and stuff like that, so potentially he will be going off there. Rashford looking like he's in pain right now. I think Martinez is going off. And Harry Maguire's on. There we go. Harry Maguire's on for Martinez. And Casemiro is on as well. Maybe he will take Rashford off. Yeah, Rashford, Martinez off. Casemiro and Maguire on. So yeah, no hat-trick. Rashford is off with an injury, clearly. But he's got 2 goals, and I would be surprised if he's not up there for man of the match. I did say Rashford has really upped his game, and as I say that, he scores his 2nd goal as well. I mean, it's the easiest goal he'll ever score. It was brilliant work to whoever passed it to Ericsson, but Ericsson did well, actually, to stay onside as well. Ben White is off, by the way, and Tarahiro Tomisayu is on for him there. Tomisayu with the throw-in. Oh, okay. This could be a chance for Smith Rowe. He's got a bit of space. No, he's going to pass it to Martinelli now. Getting blocked by Delo. The fans are loving this. I can already see him applauding with every single United player at the moment. Right, Delo. What's he going to do here with this ball here? Has he found Ericsson? He has found Ericsson so far. Oh no, it's Fred on the ball there. Still waiting to see Casemiro. There's Casemiro on the ball. He gives it straight to Tomisayu. Now, Gabriel Jesus. He's got a good chance here. Oh, Maguire fouls in there. And within 2 minutes on the pitch, he gets a yellow card. Oh, dear. I mean, to be fair, that chance was... that chance started with Casemiro being completely cold turkey. His first touch goes straight to Tomisayu. And then Maguire's just not quick enough to deal with Jesus. Has to push him down. And it's a yellow card for Harry Maguire. Maguire already on yellow, yeah. It's not great, isn't it? Well, 81st minute, free kick. What I did say, by the 80th minute, if it's 3-2, then I would say Arsenal have got a chance to get something. And with, well, I mean, it's coming the 81st minute now. And Arsenal got this free kick here. If they can score this free kick, Arsenal may have a chance here. God, poor Harry Maguire. That's all I'll say. But it is a free kick in a very dangerous area here. We have gained another sub, by the way. 1405. Thank you to whoever's just subscribed. Thank you so much. I do truly appreciate it. We've had a pretty good stream in terms of subs today. And if this is what's going to happen if I keep doing watch-alongs for the Premier League, I'll do more of those. But thank you so much, guys. I really do appreciate the support here. It is Xhaka who's going to take this free kick by the looks of things here. About 20, maybe just under 20 yards out. Xhaka, it's blocked. Poor free kick in the end. Maguire gets a small header to it. Varane boots it away. And it's... Oh, that's kept on by Fred. Oh, nearly the perfect ball. I tell you what, on the counter-attack, Manchester United are very dangerous. They really are. So, oh God, it's poor by Xhaka. He tries to take the ball away. Oh my gosh, yeah, Arteta was not happy with that at all. Ronaldo's looking very frustrated at the moment. I mean, he's not frustrated in the team. I think he's frustrated with himself. It's the 83rd minute now. Still 3-1 United. I'll be intrigued to see how much stoppage time we have. Is it a foul throw by Delay? I don't know why they stopped that there. Maguire would have made that pass as Jack. Well, we'll never know. Another throw into Manchester United. That's going to really suit Manchester United now. You say Ronaldo's Suri. I should speak. It's hit 11 mil, hasn't he? Just recently, actually. So he's done a really good achievement there. Fair play to the lad. Matt's averaging 170 odd viewers. He's done really well, Matt, to be fair, in this stream. I'm telling you this, he's closing the gap on Benjamin Bloom. He really is. Keep your eyes on that right now. And you never know, maybe he could even take the title of the championship creator. You know, he's a championship fan, but I feel like now with the amount of content he uses to diversify to the Premier League, I think that is the formula. I think he's cracked the formula how to grow really quickly on YouTube and be a championship fan. Oh, Nketiah gets blocked off by Maguire. No penalty given there. Yeah, not enough contact for me there. Maguire, England captain. Oh dear me, no thank you. Yeah, not enough contact from Maguire, to be fair, to concede a penalty there. I mean, United fans are going to have hands in their mouth when Maguire's trying to defend, but to be fair, I don't think it was a penalty there. He's got to 20 quicker for Ben. Oh, without a doubt. I remember when Ben was under 1,000. And it took him a long time to get to 20 when he got 1,000. He's undoubtedly had the quickest growth out of any content creator who's a championship fan who I know. Undoubtedly. Without a shadow of a doubt. Chances anyone, actually, to be honest. Saka with the ball there. I can't get my words out now. I've just been so... It's been like a roller coaster of emotions with this stream, really. But it's turned out to be a great game. 4 goals that we've seen. Shot! Oh my God, that would have been a quality goal if Vieira got that on target. It was a first-time volley, but it was just over the goal. Arsenal have not been at it, attacking-wise, in the second half. Fabio Vieira there. Remind me where they got him from, because I do remember the signing. I'll be there sooner rather than later, says Ethan. Well, we'd never know. We'll see. So next week is Man City Spurs. Ooh, okay, interesting. West Ham, Newcastle, and Crystal Palace, Man United. Okay, although actually now I've just remembered. Okay, so next Saturday I'm going to see Ipswich play Cambridge, so might not be able to do a stream on a Saturday. Sunday I could do a stream, but I'm definitely going to want to maybe merge the 2 Ipswich vlogs together, I think. Although, have I deleted... Did I delete? No, I didn't delete my Ipswich Barnsley footage. I hope not, at least. Yeah, I don't think I've done. I've definitely not deleted the video there. Benfica. Oh, that sounds about right, yeah. Oh, now this is a good ball. Saka on the ball. Malacia tries to tackle him, misses. Good block by Varane. Varane's been really good in this game, again. And Casemiro as well getting involved. Does very, very well to get the block. Forest beat Leeds 4-0 and a red card for Leeds, and Sue commentating now. Well, yeah, Forest play Leeds next, and I tell you what, it's a huge game. I think especially for Nottingham Forest, they really need something, you know, coming their way very soon. Yellow card coming into play. I don't know who's getting booked. I didn't actually see. It looks like it's Saka who's getting booked. Frustrations are now kicking in for Arsenal there. So Malacia keeps the ball in. Oh, yeah, yellow card. Easy yellow card. I mean, he gets nowhere near the ball. Later from Southern Rail. Knee to his groin. It's a yellow card. Ethan thinks it's going to be 1-0 leads against Forest there. Malassi is still down on the floor from that, actually. 87th minute. I think we'll get 6 minutes of added time at least. At least 6 minutes. You heard it here. Normally my stoppage time predictions are pretty good, actually. Erik ten Hag's definitely refreshing some tactics with Fernandes and Eriksson right now. Potentially going to be a lot more defence-minded with now having a 2-goal cushion. It's rare that Man United have actually got like a really good cushion to work with now. You know, all the games that they've won have been like really tight. But now they've got a 2-goal lead at this stage of the game. It's now looking really, really privileged for them now. You know, they've actually got potentially 1 goal that they could give away and still win this game. It's been a pleasure to watch this game, honestly. I think both of these teams have got good things going for them now this season. I think Manchester United were in panic mode at the first 2 games of the season. Eriksson was voted player of the match. Wow. Okay, I would have given it to Rashford for scoring 2 goals personally, but Eriksson did play a big part in pretty much all the goals, actually. So that's why I think they've given player of the match to him. I think, yeah, Fernandes had one of them there, and then Eriksson was involved with the first, definitely. And then Eriksson assisted the third, yeah. Should have watched the other Prem as well. I know, it's just so many goals in the Premier League. And I think that's probably why my predictions are so wrong. You know, in the Championship, I think we're getting a load of tight games this year for how competitive it is. But in the Premier League, we're just getting goals after goals after goals, really. Some teams being more prepared than others, by the looks of things. A bit more, I wouldn't say divided, but I think definitely a bit more, what do you call it? A bit more segmented. What I mean by that, you've got groups of teams that are unready to concede many goals, teams who are up for it who score many goals. And yeah, so far, I think Premier League is really delivering on the goals it's scoring so far. I'll always back the Championship to be more competitive, but in terms of the goals and the quality of goals and the quality of matches, Premier League is still right up there, despite it sometimes, well, most of the time being tinkered by VAR. Oh my god, now that is really good defending by McTominay there. Really good defending there. So, Vieira gets an exquisite ball. Martinelli is ready to tap the ball in, but it is McTominay in the right place at the right time to boot the ball clear, and it is a corner. Right, I want to see stoppage time. How many minutes we've got? It's 4 minutes. Okay, I'm a bit surprised about that. I was thinking 6. Okay, fair enough. Corner comes in, headed away. We've got some lyric games going on there. Yeah, someone's jamming to Backstreet Boys there. That's all I can see. I want it that way. If you want me to finish it off. 1405 subs is where we are at right now. Solo Driver beat you to it. So 1405 subs is where we're at right now. Thank you guys so much for the terrific support today. Not quite 1410, but we've done really, really well. We're well underway for 1.41k now. So thank you guys so much for that. I do appreciate the support right now. I can sing, you know. I just think it sounds worse when you've not got a backing track behind you. But give me a backing track and I'll sound much better. Anyway, is this showing? Yeah, it is showing. Right, let's actually move to this position here. So, 60% to 40% possession here. 14 shots to 9. 6 shots to 2 for... Oh, I can see Fabio Vieira diving like a salmon there. 6 shots on target to 2 there. So, Manchester United looking really clinical. Look at that. Oh, good chance for Arsenal. Shot by Emil Smith-Rowe just over the goal. 9 shots to 14, but look at that, 6 of the 9 shots from United on target, which is 66% of their shots finding, well, not necessarily finding the net of the goal, but finding the target of the goal. 3 shots on target to 7, 5 block shots from Arsenal there, so Manchester United doing really well to limit their shots from that way then. 5 corners to 1, 4 offsides to 0 there. 3 header cards, 5 big chances from United and 2 missed. Now, one of them was the Rashford 1-1 situation there, which he really, I know, yeah, and that was down to Ramsdale making that mistake, of course. Had other big moments as well. Arsenal missed one big chance as well. Potentially that would have been the disallowed goal, I think. And then hitting the woodwork. This could be a chance. Fred's breaking through. Fernandez, can he find Ronaldo? No, good defending by Gabriel, who's really, really frustrated with his team right now. Gabriel. I'm not singing Big Fish, Little Fish, Cardboard Box. Don't even try it. Not a chance. It ruined the music charts when I was born. What music do I like? I'd like all sorts, to be honest. You know, I like 2000 stuff. It's the music I grew up with. 90s I kind of like too. 80s I've got a bit of a soft spot for. I mean, both of my parents don't pretty like 80s. I mean, my dad's more of a hard rocker in the 70s. And in terms of modern stuff, it depends. Like early, like from 2010 to 2016, 17 maybe, I didn't mind the pop music, but now from 2017 to 18 onwards, really, I just it becomes a little bit less enjoyable. Right, okay, this could be a chance maybe for Arsenal. No, but it's brilliant defending by Fred there. Brilliant win there. Singman's not hot when Chelmsford win, and yeah, not for me. De Gea's caught the ball, and he's laying on it. He's literally cuddling it. He's resting on it. He's having a full nap on it. Time wasting in its beauty. I mean, he didn't really need to. They have 3-1 up, guys. 4 minutes have gone. The camera's just ready to like do its expanding out thing when it's full time. And there we go, full time. It is ended 3-1 to Manchester United. Arsenal no longer unbeatable. They've lost their first game of the season and quite convincingly as well. This now makes things very interesting for United. That's 4 wins in a row for them now. They're 5th place in the table. Let's just show you, just to confirm. Manchester United with this win are 5th place in the table. 1 point behind Brighton, 2 behind Spurs and Man City, and only 3 points Man United are from the top of the table. And Manchester United look like they've fixed their goal difference now. They've now got a +0 goal difference now. Arsenal with their first defeat of the season, 3 goals they've conceded today as well. In contest, they only conceded 4 goals in 5 games in this game there. So it was definitely a bit of a bizarre game, a bit of an off-colour performance by Arsenal based on what they've done previously. But Manchester United were on it. Their new signing Anthony played a really good part, definitely set the tone. Rashford scoring the other 2 goals. And it looks like Erik ten Hag has now figured out a way to get great results, especially at home with this group of players. And I think definitely with the new signings that they made right at the last minute, it could mean Man United have an alright season. I don't think Man United will win the Premier League, but I think Man United, if they can improve their away performances, then I think Manchester United might be up there. How about we do our Tyson Fury? Sing Glory Man United? No way am I singing that. They had their chances early. Yes, they did. Honestly, Manchester United started quite well. Then Arsenal had a spell, which they didn't take. I think the disallowed goal, they rued that way too much. And when they equalised, what was disappointing for me is that Arsenal didn't really look like that they put United under a lot of pressure when they got that equalising goal. When they equalised, I expected Arsenal to completely bombard United with attack after attack, and they really didn't. And when Rashford capitalised, which was pretty much from the counter-attack, the defence being way too high, the defence was way too high up the pitch, and Rashford with his pace just really took advantage of it. Eriksen even got involved with the scoring as well. Sing Teletubbies? No, despite me watching it quite a fair bit. Ethan has asked me to sing American Boy. Maybe another time, because I do like that song, actually. Okay, right. I think that's everything I need to say. So, guys, thank you for the support today. We've ended today 1405. Maybe I'll give you guys 2 more minutes to see if you can get this number closer to 1410. I'll look at comments in the final couple of comments in a minute there. And in terms of the like target, let's just quickly check how we've done with that actually. Well, 19, right, we're 1 like away from 20. That'd be a good achievement if we can get it. So guys, if you've not liked the stream, please do like the stream. It only takes 2 seconds to like. It really does help the growth of this channel when you do that. In terms of the subscribe button, it is really important and it's really good for this channel when you do hit the subscribe button. We're still 1405. Made some decent progress. The road to 1.5k is officially on. Oh my gosh, Charlie's trying to sing Oasis now. You're gonna make me do this to me. Oh god, I can see the United fans giving Arsenal fans some grief. I heard him say. Good song. Right, I tell you what, Oasis won't be singing after that. They'll be like drowning their sorrows. Manchester United getting a great home performance against Arsenal, 3-1, and honestly, based on how poor Arsenal were in the second half, richly deserved. I think Man United have slightly edged it, and good on them, honestly. They had a really poor start. They had to really get some pressure in. Ten Hag really had to put his stamp on some things, changed a couple of things, got some new players in, and now Man United look a lot more prepared for this season. I'm going to be very intrigued to see if they can continue that form, 4 wins in a row, and if they can continue it, we'll see if they can finish in a decent position in the table. Anyway, I think that's it for this stream. There's nothing for me to say really. All I can really say is that I will be back tomorrow for Middlesbrough versus Sunderland. I'll be tired as hell, but I definitely want to stream that game. I'm really going to hopefully see a really good, tight local game between Middlesbrough and Sunderland there. I don't think Manchester United. I think they'll finish top 9. Really, that's a prediction and a half. I think Manchester United will be at least top 6, but I don't know where yet, to be honest. Okay, so thank you guys for supporting me today. It was quite tough at times, but thank you guys on the whole for the stream. I really enjoyed this Premier League watch along. I've got to be honest, if you want to see more Premier League games as a watch along, maybe some Chelsea ones, maybe, let me know in the comments down below, and I will consider doing more Premier League watch alongs. I really did enjoy that today. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching the stream. If you guys didn't like the stream, please do like the stream. If you've not done so, it really, really does help the growth of this channel when you do that. In terms of the subscribes, thank you so much to whoever's just subscribed to the channel. It really does help. We've officially hit 1,400. So thank you guys so much. You guys are legendary for doing that. The road for 1,500 is officially on. 2,000 would be an incredible achievement, and it means this beard goes as well. So it's one step closer for getting rid of this thing. So well done, guys, in that regard. If you've not shared the channel, please also do that. It really does help as well. That also helps more people to realise what we do here. And yeah, that's all I can say. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are legendary. If it's only ever stream, as always, I'll see you guys soon. It's ending Manchester United 3, Arsenal 1. Manchester United 4 wins in a row and have got their season underway. Arsenal, their first defeat of the season. Is this the start of a decline, or is this just an off day for Arsenal? We'll all find out in next week. Right, see you guys soon. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with my championship review and my watch along for Middlesbrough versus Sunderland. Take care, everyone.